Universe 6. Beerus the Destroyer had finally arrived on the battlefield. Beerus was at Whis' side after Whis spoke about all the events that occurred on Earth. Beerus understood that Whis was on the side of the Z fighters, while threats from the Makai realm had appeared. But Whis says, Mr. Beerus, I didn't quite understand when Mr. Goku returned to Mr. Vegeta's side directly from the Makai Kingdom and said that he would end the Gods of Destruction. In fact, I don't know what happened in the Makai Kingdom, but Lord Goku has returned in a totally different form. I don't know if it was the battles that took place or what ended up happening, but it seems that Lord Goku is not the same as before. So once Zeno-sama is at his side, it looks like that a brief war is about to break out, but some things will have to be changed. That is, if you and the other Gods of Destruction want to stay alive, because there are still many things that could happen in a completely different way. What do you have to say to me, Mr. Beerus? Beerus watches and speaks. I don't think I have much of a choice. Let's go to Zuno, the one who knows everything. If we think about gathering the Super Dragon Balls, it would take a lot of time over all things. I think we better resolve the situation as soon as possible, Whis. Hey, how's it going? Just here to remind you to click the like button, subscribe here to the channel so you don't miss any videos, and stay well inside our entire universe of Dragon Ball. Without further ado, let's go back to the point. Goku performed his training alongside Margarita and Vados. Goku says, well, I'm sure the other Gods of Destruction are unleashing their powers more and more. It's not just because I defeated Liquid, Champa, and Vermort that I could defeat the other Gods of Destruction with ease. If I'm not mistaken, Kitela, the God of Destruction from Universe 4, has powers similar to those of Beerus and the other Gods of Destruction. We don't know his abilities either. I learned that even the Gods of Destruction from Universe 3 is extremely powerful. So we have to be much more careful. Yet the Gods of Destruction may be wanting to accomplish something through it. Vados looks on and says, if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Champa couldn't even use his Akai form against you, Mr. Goku. He didn't believe in the power of his God-killer form. So if we think about it and analyze this whole situation, it may be that there is a great skill and great powers of enemies that can get even stronger. We need to pay close attention because the Gods of Destruction are not stupid, and they will definitely think of something to want to attack you. As long as Zeno-sama does not interfere in the battle, everything's fine. But Zeno-sama and Daishi-kun are relying on you so that you could resolve this whole situation. Come on, don't let them down. Goku begins to fight Vados, trying to increase his power more and more. Goku says, the power of the Gods of Destruction are fine, but the skills that are mentioned, and they are extremely incredible. I cannot understand all this level of power. It seems that he can end everything at any time he wants. The level of angels are really amazing. It means then that even using the mastery of Ultra Instinct, the angels manage to perform extremely high powers. So this force that is capable of anyone. I still want to be as strong as you, Miss Vados. I'm sure Mr. Whis is pretty powerful too. Margarita observes and speaks. That's because you haven't seen the strength of Universe 11, Angel. I'm extremely powerful too. Maybe even more powerful than the two dear little brothers. Am I? Vados starts laughing and says, never, dear sister. Not even with your trickery. I also possess a very high skill, and I will show you what I'm capable of. At that moment, Goku begins to feel a great pressure of energy. Goku says, looks like something weird is about to happen here. Wait, I feel a great power coming here. I feel the energy of Mr. Beerus. Damn it, is he back from the Makai realm already? Vados observes and says, I think you better not try to do anything because we're with you here. Whis is definitely watching everything that's been going on. Whis is very smart and he is very loyal to Mr. Beerus. The Destroyer has returned from the Makai Kingdom. Surely he has some ideology about all this. We need to really think about the things that are going to happen. If I were you, I would try to be careful, Mr. Goku. A God of Destruction and an angel from Universe 7.
Perhaps they are the most powerful beings of all this threat that you believe has taken place.
Goku watches and says, I'm not afraid that it's Mr. Beerus. Although I've already been defeated several times by him, I'm sure that now with the God Killer powers, I have enough energy to defeat him. I will be able to show my true potential and my true abilities. After all, I am Goku, the Saiyan of Universe 7, son of Bardock. Vados starts to smile and says,
Well done, Mr. Goku. That's how you say it. I'm proud and I want to see how far you'll be able to push your powers.
At that moment, many things begin to happen in a somewhat different way. Directly in Universe 6 in the Palace of Zuno, the one who knows everything, Beerus says, Zuno, I need you to answer some questions. Zuno says,
I can only answer your question if you guess what goes into the puzzle that I'm going to give you.
Beerus starts looking at him with a serious look and says, I don't have time for puzzles. Zuno responds, Well, if you don't answer my puzzles, I won't reveal the whole truth to you. So you have two choices. One,
or answer. If you don't answer, you won't know the truth.
At that moment, Beerus angrily says, I know you are a supreme being from this world, but please excuse me, because I don't have time for these jokes. At that moment, Beerus points his hand in front of Zuno, energizing a gigantic Hakai. Zuno says,
all right. I'll give you the answer to whatever question you want, but please don't do anything here with me.
Whis says,
It seems that Mr. Beerus is quite angry with the situation, since he wants to end everything and doesn't care that he's talking to a celestial being.
At this point, Beerus says, I need to know the true location of the Supreme Saiyan Zana, and also where he left sealed bodies of the two Supreme Gods of Time and Space. Zuno observes and responds, I am where I am not, and where I am not. No matter how much time passes, I will still remain the same. At this point, Whis says,
Still, even though Beerus points the Hakai at him, he's trying to make some pun.
Beerus is enraged and says, Stop it and quickly answer me! Otherwise, I will use a Hakai on you. Again, it is spoken. I am where I'm not, and where I am, I'm not. I'm the one who doesn't know anything, but at the same time, I know everything. I'm the one who does what he thinks has to be done, or ends up doing nothing. Who am I, and where I am? Beerus starts to get more and more confused and says, It doesn't matter! Enough is enough! I'll finish you off! At this point, Whis starts laughing and says,
Oh, that makes so much sense, Mr. Beerus. Don't. I already know where they are.
To be continued. What's going on? What do you mean Whis managed to solve Zuno's riddle? After all, where is the location of the Supreme God Saiyan Zana and the bodies of the Supreme God of Space and Time? Regardless of what it is more than important that you arrive here, exposing it in your comments so that we can enter into that crazy debate. Don't forget to click the like button, subscribe here to the channel, and hit the bell so you don't miss any videos. And that's it for today. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.